OETA's longtime station manager and programmer, legendary television producer-director Bill Thrash died on July 15th after a nearly 3-year battle with lymphoma. Bill Thrash spent almost 60 years in broadcasting, the last 25 at OETA. He was loved and admired here and around the nation. Here's a look at the remarkable life of Oklahoma television pioneer Bill Thrash. Growing up in Ada, Bill Thrash developed a lifelong love of baseball. He was a bat boy for the Ada Herefords of the Sooner State League and love of the new broadcast medium, television. While still in high school, he started his television career at K-10 in Ada and worked his way through college at East Central University. After a short stint in the U.S. Army, Bill joined KOCO-TV in Oklahoma City. He began there in 1962 and directed local programs like The Ida B Show, KOCO's first news programs, and Bill Howard, Some Kind of a Nut, featuring the man who brought life to Pokey the Puppet on the early day program that Bill remembered most fondly, Lunch with
Monday
Ho-Ho.
through Friday at 12 o'clock. We'd like to invite you to have lunch with Ho-Ho.
Right.
We'll have an apple.
Love them.
Plenty of sandwiches.
Love them.
Some cookies, lots of cartoon,
Love 'em.
and some days even a pie.
We did Adventures, which was a takeoff on the Lone Ranger. We called it the Lone Bungler, and we did things in those days that would not be politically correct today. But people loved it, the kids loved it, teenagers, young adults, they really got into it, and they would watch that show every day.
Bill moved across town in 1971 to WKY-TV. During the 70s and 80s, Bill developed and directed programs for Channel 4 such as the Diamond Jubilee Special, Oklahoma Football, and Danny's Day. It starred Danny Williams and co-hosts Linda Scott, Kerry Robertson, and Mary Hart.
Thank you very much. I'm Danny Williams, and thanks to our audience today from Robin Hill and what else school?
And Schwartz.
Schwartz, all right.
Glad to be with us.
In the 70s, Bill Thrash found himself in the director's seat for the annual patriotic special, The Stars and Stripes Show, broadcast nationwide on NBC. It was the brainchild of WKY assistant manager Lee Allen Smith.
There just didn't seem to be a lot of patriotism or patriotic feelings or waving the flag or that kind of programming. It just kind of disappeared from television and the movies, and Lee Allen's dream was to bring this back.
The Stars and Stripes Show gave Bill the chance to direct many of the nation's biggest stars, entertainers, sports figures, and astronauts. Bob Hope was a regular as host.
But I want to tell you, July 4th is a great day, and the beaches are packed. 40,000 sunbathers on the beach and 2 guys in the water who haven't seen Jaws yet.
Also during those Channel 4 years, Bill directed more than 100 episodes of 2 Nashville-based country music series, Pop Goes the Country and Nashville on the Road. Bill became Channel 4 station manager in 1985. Then in 1988, he moved to public television, joining OETA as manager of special projects. OETA Executive Director Bob Allen asked Bill Thrash to head up the production of a 5-hour miniseries on Oklahoma's heritage, Oklahoma Passage. Over more than 2 decades, Bill Thrash managed OETA's programming and local productions, served as Deputy Director for Programming and Production, and became station manager. Under his leadership, OETA has consistently ranked among the top stations and state networks in the PBS system. He was National Programmer of the Year and guided a long list of popular OETA programs. The OETA Movie Club, The Piano Hour, the Oklahoma News Report, State Line, Gallery, the Oklahoma I Remember, State of Creativity, A Conversation With, On the Record, and Oklahoma Forum. He directed segments for the weekly broadcast of The Lawrence Welk Show and produced 13 Lawrence Welk specials. Bill Thrash also produced special programs including the Western Heritage Awards, the Oklahoma Hall of Fame, the Oklahoma Centennial Parade, the Oklahoma Centennial Spectacular, and the Oklahoma State Capitol Dome dedication. Bill Thrash devoted his life and career to delivering quality programming to the people of the state he loved. He influenced countless broadcast professionals and students In July of 2010, Bill and his wife Billie donated $50,000 to build a television studio at East Central University in Ada, his alma mater. And he gave its students and faculty a challenge.
Raise the quality bar high, be more creative, and make wonderful television for the new media as well as broadcast television, and that maybe someday soon a production out of this studio will air statewide on OETA.
That was Bill Thrash. He appreciated the past, but was always looking to the future. The studio in OETA's Oklahoma City office, where so many of his shows have been produced, also bears his name. Bill Thrash was an accomplished jazz pianist, an expert on broadcasting, music, film, and theater, a champion of the arts. He was a member of the Oklahoma Association of Broadcasters Hall of Fame. And in 2010, Bill was inducted into the National Association of Television Arts and Sciences Heartland Chapter Gold Circle for 50 years of significant contributions to broadcast television.
And remember, it's hard work to make good television.
Bill Thrash leaves behind many admiring friends and colleagues and a lasting legacy of excellence. Larry Welk, son of Lawrence Welk, said of him, "Bill was a real pro in so many ways. He had great ideas and a wonderful grasp of what songs to do and how they should be presented. He had the ability to listen to everybody's ideas and bring a diverse group of people and their thoughts together in what always seemed to be the right decisions. We love you, Bill, and will miss you deeply. Thank you for all you have done for the Welk Show and for the Welk family over the past 20-plus years." Longtime OETA Executive Director and OETA Foundation President Bob Allen said, "The best thing I ever did as OETA Executive Director back in 1988 was to recruit Bill Thrash to be my co-executive producer of Oklahoma Passage, a 5-part miniseries covering more than 150 years of Oklahoma history in celebration of the land run of 1889. Following Oklahoma Passage, I wisely asked Bill to oversee all OETA programming and productions, such as the National Lawrence Welk Show weekly series and specials, OETA Movie Club, Oklahoma News Report, the Piano Hour, Gallery, State Line, the list goes on and on. He has continually improved these digital productions and has expertly taken them all to the next level." His longtime friend, mentor, and collaborator Lee Allen Smith delivered the sentiments of many about Bill Thrash. He was kind, soft-spoken, a loving husband, a true gentleman, extremely creative, a broadcasting legend, and the ultimate professional personified. And from Oklahoma City Thunder Chairman Clay Bennett, Bill was an amazing champion for Oklahoma. In his quiet yet determined and expert professionalism, he brought fun, beauty, and education into the lives of all Oklahomans. He was a great Okie and will be deeply missed.